Okay, testing 1, 2, 3. Yes, I'm recording. So there's some surface details, not a whole lot. Figured I would try today to see what I could get, because after today it's supposed to get cloudy and then rainy by the end of the week. Okay. See, some of these features show up differently in the negative. Let me get Epic 10 up and running. Epic 10. Let's see, somebody just... Yeah, I'll be looking for you tonight. Yeah, here's a... Oh, let me change the color. It's hard to put a blue on a blue surface. Let me try pink. There's some sort of linear feature here. And another one over here. Okay. Good to hear. So did you have to do the pointing model all in one setting, or could you do a little here, start it again the next night, and just keep going until you finished? You go back to positive. There was only a very minuscule prominence visible. I thought you had to do it at one time. Okay. Let me if I increase gain. Gain, let me go. Go to 17.5 in a gain. There's a nice. Yeah, you should be able to do pretty close to it with yours. Okay, let me. This is where the negative view really helps. That's coming, what, next month? Or this month? Okay. There's a lot of nice little proms all around the ends. See, that's max zoom. With the 432, it breaks up quickly because of only 1.7 megapixel. Oh, there's a nice one at the bottom. Let me do an ROI. Yeah, it does. No focal reducer, just native F6. Let me go back to as the positive. Let me reduce the yeah. Hopefully, I will get a chance to start playing with mine soon. I told Rock I have to hang like a white sheet or something in this observatory, so I'll have a white surface. Hey, Woody. Pressure tuners just kick their pressure up a little. Slightly increase the exposure. Let's go back. Where's ROI again? ROI default. It's the only issue with the Lunt. It does tend to have hot spots. Not yet, Dewey. I will let you know what they say as soon as I hear something. There's some nice prominence detail. Hey, Bernie. Good to see you. I'm just doing a test with the split cam to see how well split cam does with the broadcast. You mean how to set the dual pressure tuners? I thought you were just getting a single pressure tuner. Hey, what's money doing? Let me see if I can show the pressures that I have. Let's see, where is my... Okay, let's see. I'm trying to connect. Let's see. One of them was on COM7. Okay, connect. See, that's the primary pressure tuner right now. And let's start the second one. Let's see. Okay, so this is set up. That on COM4, maybe? Yep, okay. Let's see, let me answer that question. The secondary, the secondary is closest to the camera. Yeah, Woody is correct. The red one is the primary, and it mounts directly to the scope. And then the secondary mounts between the primary and the focuser. So you can see right now so I should change the order. So the one at the bottom is the secondary, and you can raise or lower the pressures by just pushing the buttons. Let's see if I want to. it changes in half-pound increments. So if I want to go up, it'll take till it gets to 13.3 before the pump kicks on, which it just did. So that shows you the primary pressure right now, and then the secondary. Let's see. What's nice about having it electronic is that you can sit there and watch the screen while you adjust the pressures without having to get up and then screw in or out on the pressure tuners. Yeah, I opened it up. I found the replacement battery on the internet, and I ordered 2 batteries and changed them both out because they weren't holding a charge. But you can get the numbers right off the battery and just look up online, and it's an easy switch. Yes, they come with an AC adapter. One of those universal adapters that has multiple different plugs for US, European, whatever. Yeah, the adapter actually charges the battery in the unit. You can run them with the charger on, or you can unplug them and then you can run them on battery. I forget how long they'll last on a battery. Let me go back to see what Surface is doing. Well, I realized mine weren't holding a charge very long, Woody, so I opened mine up, got the information off the battery, and I just ordered a pair. Yes, we are definitely at a solar minimum. As you can see, there's not a whole lot going on. See if I can push the sharpness up a little higher. Go to 200. And then all I have to do is get the 16-inch collimated. Rock was saying normally what he does is he takes the scopes out of the box, sets them up on the counter in his shop, aims out the window, and then does collimation that way. I wish he had done that for hours. Yeah, I'm grabbing a screen capture video right now also. But I think split cam is working pretty well. I do have, where is it? I got it like a 1440 by 1080 or so area. I have it set for maximum CPU usage for high video quality, very high video quality. Yeah, it does appear to work well. What else? There's one little sunspot group, it looks like, at the bottom. Not much. That's a 1/10 of a second, maybe a little bit too much. Let me go to 90. Okay, it's 90 milliseconds. So I'm at 14 and the other one is at 13. Let me, 15. 15 and 13. Let me go to 15.5. Maybe push this up to 14. I don't know, let me know when you see the two Lunt disappear from the screen. And about 15, 16 seconds. I think there's a little, bird just flew across it. I don't know if you saw that. There's a slight delay. Dewey had about, what, a 22 to 25 second delay last night. I do have high-speed internet, but I'm using maximum CPU for the image. Yeah, you can see every now and then it gets a little dimmer as the clouds drift over. There's a thin band of clouds coming in from the west. The problem with going with max CPU is that if your internet connection is not that good, it could create some issues. How you doing, Rusty? Didn't see you. And Bob. And Graham. I'm just testing split cam version 8.1.4.1. It appears to work pretty well. problem with the latest version, Rusty, which is what, 9.0 whatever, I could not figure out how to capture just an area of the screen. I joined the SplitCam forum and I posted the question there. I've had a few people look at the question, but so far nobody has answered how to lasso an area. Yeah, I agree. That's why I went and got, that's why I got version 8141, and it still has that feature. So if you do an internet search for SplitCam 8.1.4.1, you should be brought to a site where you can download it. Forget the name of the site. I posted a link, I think, to the group. Let's see if I can get the prominences back. And there's a bunch of prominences all around the limb. Which link is that, Dewey? The link I posted was for 8141. But you can see there are a bunch of proms around the limb. This is color mode. Is it? My neighbor just came driving through. Oh, dock this. Dock it. Let me undo the negative, and then let me reduce the gamma. The gain. So you can see the color there. Then I can boost the saturation. Yeah, I lowered the saturation. There's not a whole lot on the surface. There's one little sunspot near the bottom. Let's see, what are my pressures now? Yeah, the primary is at set for 14.1, but right now it's at 13.7. I just lowered it to 13.2. I'm going to drop this to about 14.5. It was better at the higher pressures. Let me... raise 1 psi on the secondary.
You in there?
Yeah.
You gotta get like all of them mixed up?
Nope.
Next time you do it, just give me a little.
Yeah, I'm totally out of garland. I ordered some. I ordered 2.5 gallons of garland, 2.5 gallons of Roundup. They sent 2.5 gallons of Roundup, and they sent 1 gallon of garland.
Damn.
And they charged me for 2.5.
Well, fuck, I'd be on
So
them.
I contacted them. They gave me a return label. I shipped the 1 gallon back to them, and they're mailing me 2.5 gallons of garland. So when I
I
get
just
it,
need a little bit to put in my thing.
I can mix them up when I get
I
it.
just need a little bit. All I'm doing is I'm trying to kill some shit, and I don't think what I'm spraying is killing it. Is that the sun?
That's the sun.
I gotta go to a meeting.
All right. See you later, Jack. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, do I have the airlines running through the mount? They're all going up the lifting column on the outside, and then they enter the base of the mount. Right now I have, oh god, S-video cable, computer control cable, USB 2 cable, USB 3 cable, 2 airlines, 12 volt DC. What I did is I got from Faye at Lunt the size line, and I ordered I think a 100-foot roll of the air tubing so I could get long enough runs to go from the pressure tuners down under the floor mat, up to the mount, through the mount, and out to the scope. But it comes with the what do they call them? The PC USB pressure tuners. It comes on a little key-shaped USB key, and you just load the software, and then it gives you this little icon on your. Oh no, not close that. Wait a minute. God, am I still broadcasting? I hope I didn't kill it. It's called hitting the wrong button. Let me get the resolution set to 1440 by 1080. Now high picture quality. Okay, there we are. I'm back. Sorry, I disconnected myself by mistake, trying to pull up the pressure tuner software. But when you can run multiple copies. It's like there is one copy running. Then you just have to do a setup, and then the primary pressure tuner is on COM 7. Connect, and that shows the pressures on the primary. And then you can restart the Lunt Solar PCI software, which then gives you a second window, and then you go setup, go to COM 4, which is the secondary pressure tuner, and connect. So if you need the size of the tubing, let me know. I can dig through my... Wait, I got... Where is it? Okay. It's a 332 ID by 532 OD 132 wall. I think I got it off the internet. Let me see if I can type that in for you. Okay, so it's 332 ID. Okay. Yeah, Will, when you buy the USB pressure tuners from Lunt, it comes with a a key shape, USB key shaped like a red key. And on it, you plug that right into your USB port, and you can download the software directly to your computer, install it, and then run it. With me, Bernie, I have had 5 shoulder surgeries, so reaching up and trying to twist that pressure tuner knob to tweak the pressure was problematic. So as soon as they released these new versions of the pressure tuners, another bird just flew by. I ordered 2 of them, and they've been a godsend because I can sit here in front of the scope. I can use the Storizona Micro Touch wireless focuser to focus, change the pressures while sitting down, and then control the camera using the software, all while staring at the monitor. I'm going to go to 14 on the game. Yeah, when you're cranking those knobs, it moves the world. So we'll do one more walk around, and then I am going to call it quits and go inside. I'll do a walk around in positive view first. I might as well zoom in a little bit more. I'll go to 200. Yeah, 200. Hey, Jeff. Glad you could join. We actually have pretty clear skies. There's a light haze, some thin clouds rolling in from the west. And then, like I was telling everybody, later in the week, starting tomorrow, we're supposed to have clouds and or rain for the next 5 to 7 days. And then we'll come back around. Now I'll switch to negative and do another tour. I'm glad you're able to watch while you're working, Rusty. I just got back from the orthopedic shoe specialist for my wife, and it was clear, and I noticed, let me go see if I can look and get the sun before it goes behind the trees. But yeah, there's a lot of prom detail, not major, but yeah, along the edge. You never have enough toys, Jeff. And back around to where we started from. Now let me zoom out. Well, guys and gals, for now I'm going to call it quits. If it's clear tonight, maybe I'll try to do some deep sky. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to collimate the 16 yet. Yeah, this is the 432C. I had it up earlier, but then when I inadvertently closed Chrome, I lost the text. But it's yeah, the 432cTEC. No cooler running though. Well, see y'all later. Hopefully it'll be clear and I can do some broadcast. Bye for now.